What's up, Blue Gangsters? Welcome back to another hashtag relatable episode of the Epicator. Number 1. I hate people who pander to their audience, representing a misinformative ideal of themselves to the public, thereby increasing the internet's lack of genuineness for the sake of success and fame. Also, I hate homeless people. So one day, before I was about to run headfirst into incoming traffic, I thought to myself, I'm a deeply unhappy person. What if I talk about the things I hate in a YouTube video and spread my negativity and depression? Yeah, so I'm gonna do that and stuff. But first, this video is sponsored by... Psych, that's actually a segue into my first topic, sponsorships that ruin the pacing of a video. Have you ever watched a YouTube video and you're getting sucked into their very informative opinions on the social, political, economic state of Canada? This video is sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. Like, bro, I was watching your video. Like, I know the creators need money, but like sometimes it just kind of detracts from the topic they're focusing on. It just makes the whole experience seem a little less authentic, and I don't know, I feel like it can kind of remove the expression of the creator within the video, you know? That's why if I ever get a sponsorship, I'm probably gonna make sure it only plays at the end of the video, or at least try to incorporate it in a related way. Unless it gives me bake, but who am I kidding? Nobody's gonna sponsor a convicted murderer like me. Also, do people even play Raid Shadow Legends? I don't know a single person who unironically plays the game. I always just know it as the game that sponsors YouTube videos. And Raid Shadow Legends, if you want to sponsor me, I actually play your game every day, and I was completely joking before. Okay, I need to be a little more relatable to my audience. What's a common thing that people hate? I hate modern art. I know this is a very common and obvious thing to hate, but look, this has been on my mind for a while and I just can't ignore this anymore. Okay, look at this picture of modern art. What feelings does this evoke? Do you feel sadness emanating from this picture? Or maybe happiness? Maybe regret? Or do you see a mishmash of random colors that's trying to pass itself off as skillful artistic expression while being so obviously a completely soulless portrayal of nothing? It's so stupid! If Van Gogh were alive today and saw what art has become, he would probably want to shoot himself again. Also, on the topic of art, I hate how art went from being beautiful paintings and genuine expression into, not kid-friendly material. Actually, to be fair, a lot of old paintings were also really freaky, but like still. The internet really made art so much worse in my opinion. I mean, there's still a lot of really good regular art and stuff, but like it's completely overshadowed by the pyrocynicals, and it's kind of sad. Not sad for a lot of people though. Okay, let's see, what else can I... Ow, I got a paper cut. Was that a good segue or is that a good segue? Paper cuts are so annoying. I don't even understand how they work. Like, how does this hurt me in any capacity? Like, you could just be casually studying after a long, hard day of work and it's like 9 p.m. and you're like really stressed and tired, but you need to finish the work you're doing even though you want to do literally anything else, and bam! On top of all of that, you get a paper cut. You see the blood coming out and you don't have a band-aid nearby. And then you contemplate your existence, how you're just an insignificant speck in the grand scheme of things, and your life, much as your paper cut, doesn't mean anything. Sorry, I forgot I was recording. On the topic of niche things to hate, I'm talking about that now, right? Okay, yeah. I hate when you can't hear what somebody says like 3 times in a row and then you just respond with a laugh. Like, I know that topic's been talked about a lot before, but it's so true, man. And I swear I had this problem more than anyone else. I'm pretty sure this has happened to me more times than years I've been alive. I have like bad years or something. I don't know. It's probably because I listen to funk every day. And the thing that pisses me off the most is when the person I'm talking with just says never mind after the 3rd try. It just hurts my soul. I'm sorry, I was doing my best. Please forgive me. I hate people who comment first. Like, bro, nobody cares at all. I don't understand what type of people even do that. Like, do you feel satisfaction for being the first to comment on a video? Does it make you feel special? I'm sorry, but you're not special. You are stupid. And you should kill yourself. In that same vein, I hate people who edit their own comments. 99% of the times it ruins the whole point of the comment and it pisses me off. If I see edit, stop fighting in the comments, or mom, I'm famous, or no way, 30k likes, thank you. It just ruins the whole comment and terrible thoughts start to enter my head. I hate how when you get sick, that little dangly thing in the back of your throat gets like itchy and then you have to scratch it by like sucking in your mouth. But if you do it too much, it makes your throat feel really messed up. But if you don't, it's just gonna be like really uncomfortable for the rest of the day. Sorry, I'm venting in the script. I'm kind of sick writing this. What was the topic again? Oh yeah, the type of people that I hate. Wait, that wasn't what, whatever. Now this one might be a bit of a hot take, but honestly, bear with me. I hate murderers and pedophiles. Yeah, I know, I'm sure a lot of people are mad at me for this take, so if you disagree, hit me up at my DMs if you're under 18. I hate fake people. Now, a fake person can mean a lot of different things, but the one I mean is all of them. I hate them all. For example, the people who just like seem ingenuine. This is the more subtle one where you just notice that things are off, like they change their minds a lot, or they don't seem like they enjoy your presence or whatever. Also, the people who probably don't really care about you. Like people who hang out with you because you're popular or because you're rich or they're they're just bored and have nobody else to talk to. They probably act nice to you and stuff, but in reality, they don't care about you. They're only concerned with themselves and are just using you because they have something to gain. This is actually what my ex did to me, except not at all. I think she just hated me. Also, the people who flip-flop personalities. I mean, most people act a little differently depending on their mood or who they're talking to, but some people take it to the next level. In 5 minutes, they could be having the time of their life, and in the next 5, they could be skinning people alive. Like, why can't you just stay consistent with how you act? Unless you have that one syndrome where you have multiple personalities, I think it's called autism or something, you have no excuse. I also hate overly negative people, like people who just hate on literally everything and are super judgmental. Haha, get it? I hate black people. I hate people whose name is Ian. Like, I know it's a really minor thing, but for some reason, I kind of hate it. You know what? This is too broad. Let's talk about some actual people that I hate. I hate Mr. Beast. I'm not going to talk about this too much because I've kind of hated on him too much in my other videos, but the way Mr. Beast changed YouTube is so depressing in my opinion. He basically single-handedly changed YouTube from being about, you know, making good content to a more robotic, algorithm-focused metagame, which in of itself is honestly really impressive, but also kind of kills my soul a little bit. But the one good thing about this is that his channel actually helped motivate me to make this YouTube channel in the first place, since I wanted to go against the type of content that he puts out. Without him, it's actually possible my channel never existed. Oh, I guess maybe it would have been better if it never existed. But you can change that by subscribe. I'm so sorry. And YouTube CEO, if you're watching this, the last segment was a complete joke and I love AI and your advertisement friendly practices. I hate Dream. I'm not gonna expand on this one too much because I'm planning to expand it more in the future, but come on, like, do I really need to explain? And for some reason, he still has a pretty dedicated fan base. Obviously not as much as he used to, but I don't understand why he's still popular. Actually, I do. Children. I hate Logan Paul. I kind of mentioned that in the intro, but like, I hate him. Not only did he rise to fame by being loud and making content for children, giving rise to other obnoxious personalities, not only did he do the Force incident and proceed to make one of the first terrible fake apologies, paving the way for many more to come. Not only did this incident barely even affect his fame, not only did he sell out to Prime and other avenues of money-making schemes, not only did he advertise Prime during the literal birth of his child, but he also killed my mother. There's one thing that ties these three influencers together that makes me hate them, and that thing is that they are all fake men. What? Oh, it's fake. Yeah, sorry, okay, I don't know why I said man. Yeah, it's fake. Sorry. If you're a fake good person, then nobody likes you. If you're a genuine bad person, everybody likes you. That's just how it works. Anyways, make sure to buy my crypto meme coin. Speaking of influencers, let's talk about something else. These are the things I hate to a personal level. You thought this video was relatable so far? Well, I mean, these ones might be too, but it's probably gonna be a little more controversial and irrational than the others. Besides the black people one. That one was a joke, by the way, if you can tell. I hate furries. Okay, this one might be a common thing to hate on, but you don't understand just how much I hate them. Furries absolutely disgust me. Like, if I saw one in real life, I would do everything in my power to avoid them. I genuinely can't describe how much I hate them. It's weird, it's gross, and 90% of the time, it's not kid-friendly. And I can't believe they're actually still like a relatively acceptable presence in our society. These people are dressing up as literal animals, creating fur sodas and banding together like a hive mind, plaguing and infesting the world we live in. If my son turned out to be a furry, I would not only disown him immediately, but I would also off myself because I couldn't believe my genes were associated with a furry in any capacity. And look, if you're a furry and you're watching this video, whatever. You have free will. You're very lucky I can't see my viewers though, because if I saw you, I would have some very dark thoughts about what I would do to your family. I hate VTubers. For the life of me, I cannot understand the appeal of VTubers. Why does anybody want to watch a weirdly moving, uncanny anime character that has absolutely no emotion or facial expressions or any personality of any kind that most likely is a 30-year-old man with a voice changer? Does anyone actually know people who watch VTubers? If you do, tell me, do they lack a father figure in their life? Man, I'm being really negative in this video, aren't I? Similar to that, I also hate PNG YouTubers. Wait, do I count as a PNG YouTuber? No, this is not real. This is fake. I'm not. Okay, I'm safe. I'm hereby officially calling the genre of my channel JPG YouTuber, which is a PNG YouTuber, except they're funny, I guess. Shoot, maybe I am a PNG YouTuber. Anyways, let's talk about some rational things to hate now. These are some things I hate because I think I actually have like a rational reason for hating them. Because I'm a rationally mentally stable person. I hate AI. Now don't get me wrong. AI can be a helpful tool. Like ChatGPT is really good for cheating on my homework, finding video ideas, or for job applications. But the rate that AI is advancing in our society is kind of terrifying. Sooner or later, we're gonna start living in a real dystopian society, and then robots are gonna start looking like humans, and then we're all gonna fall fall in love with them. That's just Blade Runner. I can foresee a world where AI just makes it impossible to trust anything. You do a FaceTime call with your family, it's probably an AI scammer. You see a really cool movie that promises it's not made by AI. It's probably still made by AI. You see really bad allegations about a beloved YouTuber. It's probably not AI if they're a Minecraft YouTuber actually. I hate prank channels. I'm not gonna lie, prank channels just piss me off, no matter what type. I love how it's popular to wear glasses that can record people without their consent and create situations ranging from just awkward to horrifying, just for internet numbers. Imagine you're a McDonald's worker and you've been handling the drive-thru for like 5 hours. You've been working your hardest, you're incredibly tired, and right now, there's nothing you'd like to do more than go home and finally relax. What could possibly go wrong? Then you see a car pull up. The person in the shotgun is holding a camera, and the driver has a mischievous smirk. He starts randomly yelling at you, with his friends in the back laughing and the camera is directly pointed at you. You, with your tired brain that just wants to get off work and is sick of this BS, start yelling at the guy to get out. Then the next day you open Instagram, just to see a reel with 100 million views with you in it, where all the comments are clowning on your behavior, fully supporting the douchebag that exploited your situation for views and money. All prank channels suck. I hate short form content. Similar to AI, it can be helpful. You can obtain knowledge in a shorter amount of time, and you can use short form content to make videos you normally couldn't with longer content. However, 95% of the time, I think shorts are just a net negative. Overstimulation, addiction, lower attention spans, uncreative trends, stupidity, clip farming, and soullessness are all reasons why I love shorts, since as you know, I want the world to be a worse place. I'm still gonna upload shorts though, cause I'm a slave to the algorithm. Okay, that's it for my rational hatred of things. Man, I still have a lot more things that I hate. How long have I been talking? 12 minutes? Oh my gosh, I gotta hurry up. I am not making another 40-minute video, man. I regret ever attempting to do all that. You know what? I don't like this. I've been spending all video just talking about things that I hate. That's just too negative for me, man. I'm here to be a positive force of nature, ready to bring joy to all. Ho ho ho. And stuff. You know what? Let's go back to all my points and be a little positive for a change. Sponsorships. There's been a lot of great products that sponsorships actually introduced, and it's a beneficial system that helps both the consumer and the creator. Modern art. There have been a lot of good modern art still, as much as it's easy to hate. Picasso was a modern artist, and he was pretty good and stuff. I don't really care about paintings, I'm not gonna lie. I did like Van Gogh though, because I went to his museum and it was pretty cool. Niche things. Not gonna lie, it's kind of petty to hate on something as minuscule as paper cuts or people editing their comments. Like, it's not that deep, bro. Go direct your hatreds or like minorities or something normal like that. Don't actually do that. People. Fake people will always be a thing, so I think it's unfair to use what I said as a basis just to hate people, and everyone is flawed. Just try to use it more like a framework to avoid aspects like these. Specific people. You can hate influencers or celebrities or a person at your school all you want, but at the end of the day, they're human. We're all human. We all have negative traits, and instead of yelling and hating each other, I think we should learn to accept each other and care about one another. Except that people named Ian. I hate those people. Specific things. I might dislike some of these aspects. That's any person has things they personally dislike, but that doesn't mean you need to hate them too. I'm just the type of guy to not like stuff like furries but it's not a big deal. Rational things. Obviously we all have some rational hatreds towards things, but if you let those negative aspects seep into your mindset, that isn't gonna do anything for you. If you want, do something about it instead of arbitrarily hating it with no rhyme or reason. At the end of the day, being negative and hating things does nothing for you. Why not fill your hearts with love instead and focus on some of the positive things? Like, subscribe. No, I'm not doing that again. You know what? Here's one thing that I think is overhated. Hitler. I can't joke about that. Oh, okay, yeah. Shoot, my bad. Alright, I legally retract my last statement. This is not admissible in court.
Hey guys, sorry about the wait. I finally got my video out. Yippee. And it actually only took like 1.5 months this time. Unlike the last 10 months making the last video. That was not worth it, bro. Hopefully I'm gonna try doing some more consistent uploads, and we're probably gonna upload some shorts too every now and then, and yeah, so hope you enjoyed the video.